fish.
He's been food.
Okay.
It was interesting until you
Biggest
showed
dickus. That's
up,
pretty
buddy.
funny.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, I hear you.
Well, now the party's going to start because Biggest Dickus is here.
Yeah, you know the old saying, right? If you have to like tell people you've got a big one, then
If you know the old saying, you know the old adage, if it's got wheels and tits, it's a problem.
I've never heard that one. I don't think that's
No.
a thing. I don't think
It's
that's a
true.
thing. No. Yeah.
If it either has tits or wheels, you got a problem.
Okay. How about Dolly Parton in a wheelchair? Would that be
That's
a
a
problem?
twofer.
Well, there you go.
That's a
I
freaking
was trying to think of somebody driving a car, but that kind of, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway,
Yeah.
have you guys heard of this article that Variety put out?
I don't
About-
know.
we have a selection. We've got a variety.
Variety is the
Variety?
hyper left wing like magazine that
Hyper left.
yeah, about as far
I
left as you
gave
can
up
get.
reading, so
Yeah.
I don't know what a magazine is.
Well, yeah, that checks out. Anyway, let me see if I can find this article though. It's from Variety.
Not Brian's in the chat. We got some class in here now.
Yeah, coming from a guy who's named Biggest Dickus. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway.
Biggest dickus.
Oh, article. That should pop right up. Let me see.
At least that's not my ex-wife, Incontinentia.
No idea.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
can't hold liquor.
All right. So this is the title: Disney's Boy Trouble.
Oh,
Studio seeks original IP to win back Gen Z men amid Marvel Lucasfilm struggles.
right.
So-
I saw your short earlier about them wanting men back or what have you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're admitting they suck.
Well,
I don't think they would ever go that far.
No, they'll never go that far. Certainly
No.
not.
No.
But okay, so let's think about this. All right. So you're basically you're saying, okay, we need to get men back, but the reason why we need to get men back is because we destroyed the two biggest men's IPs of all time.
Who was that? Jack LaLanne and Liberace?
Marvel and Star Wars.
Oh, I heard they suck.
They do now. They certainly
I
do
believe
now.
I've heard of those.
Yes. Okay. Let's think about it. What a layup this is. Okay. All right. So the Marvel MCU movies, okay, we're making about $1 billion a pop. Even the small ones were like a high 800 million. You know, even the ones like Ant-Man that didn't really have a built-in audience were making over 800 million. And so
Ant-Man, is that an LGBTQ?
No. Anyway, so that's basically making about a billion a movie. And then you have Star Wars, which over its lifetime is like a $1 trillion property. Easy.
Is that all?
Well, I'm just saying easy. Okay, on the low end, it's probably a $1 trillion property. Okay, when you add in all of these shows, you add in all the movies, you add and all of the toys. Okay, when you add in everything together, about $1 trillion property. Okay, so all you had to do.
It might have been. I don't know if it's.
I got $1.25.
Well, I'm just saying at the initially when it started, it was about $1 trillion property. Easy, wouldn't you say?
It's definitely
okay. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're getting here.
Oh,
all right. Welcome to the show, LGBT.
They're a cat litter enthusiast.
You guys are just doing this when I take my glasses off. I noticed that. Every time somebody comes in, it's just, I've got to bloody read that.
There you go. There you go. Well, I mean, think about it. Okay, so you got $1 trillion Star Wars property. You've got a Marvel property that's making $1 billion movies. I mean, every time out, or at least pushing $1 billion every time out. And then here we are in 2025. You acquired those early 2010s, right? And then here you are in 2025, and you're saying we need new boy-centric IPs because we've destroyed the ones we have.
What do you mean?
Because they told the men to piss off, basically.
Yeah. Well,
boy-centric?
Yeah. Boy-centric IPs. And so, okay. And so what did they do with these boy-centric IPs? Anyone? What did you do with these boy-centric IPs? These extremely masculine IPs that for generations, men and boys loved and enjoyed, and girls enjoyed because they loved it too.
Yeah.
So what did they do to these? Okay, what's the opposite of successful to take a boy's IP? What would be the opposite?
The toilet.
I do believe a toilet's involved. Yes. Maybe
Make them suck.
Flushing.
Right. But I'm looking specifically. I'm looking specifically. Okay, if success is this way, and then you drive it in this direction, what are you doing?
That's a mass casualty accident.
Making them shite and flushing them down the toilet.
Exactly. Okay. And so if you've got a boy-man-centric IP, what is the worst thing you can do to that boy-centric, man-centric IP? What is the worst thing? What is the absolute worst thing you can do to it?
You can make men look stupid and demasculate them and then flush it down the toilet. We don't need
you
men.
Can
blah, blah, blah. Feminize them. Exactly,
Feminize them. Yes. That's exactly. And
what I said, a quinceañera.
I'm ignoring everything you say because you're full of shit right now. I'm ignoring you.
I'm not full of shit. Piss, but not shit.
Okay, fine. Anyway, so I mean, think about it.
Who was the cat litter enthusiast guy?
I have no idea who that was.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, not this inquiring mind. I'm not curious in the slightest. Anyway,
we can tell.
Okay, so basically, what? All right, when you see the leader of the Lucasfilm show up at like the biggest event to announcing all the things that they're about to bring out,
serving coffee,
and she's with a bunch of women on stage, and what is on the shirt?
The Force is female.
The Force is female.
Yes, with the right attorney. Yes.
Who were those women anyway?
I assume it's like all of her harpies that she had surrounding her.
I guess so. I mean, I just wondered. I wasn't sure if they were.
Wasn't that a bridge team?
Probably the same harpies that canceled Gina Carano.
Friends.
Probably the same women that canceled Gina Carano. How much you want to
Godzilla's
bet?
hungry. I gotta go
Ooh.
feed him.
Yeah, you go do that.
I wonder who that was anyway.
No idea. Anyway, so so when that happens, all bets are off. You know exactly where this is going to go, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
so, okay. So at the end of the final phase, like end game happens. It's a wrap up of
Yeah.
everything that's come before. It all landed on its feet, depending on your enjoyment of that last movie.
Haven't seen it.
And what's
I enjoyed that like a hernia operation.
okay, all right. So what is the first thing that they say? What's
Count
the
to
first thing he
3
says?
backwards.
The first thing he does is he says, "We're going to have more female heroes." As a
Right.
matter of fact, our goal is to have more female heroes than males.
Shit.
Menage a trois.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, exactly. And so you got the first is female, and you got the leader of Marvel Studios saying, "We're going to have more women than we have men." And then
That
here we
sounds
are,
like a good
2025.
time to me.
And here we are at 2025, and both IPs are so far in the toilet that Disney's looking for new victims. So,
Right, that's right. Yeah, they are. They're
and
looking
so
to acquire more,
it's
yeah.
specifically more masculine IPs because
Right.
they've lost the men. And so, do they learn? Do they like, okay, well, maybe we should reverse the trend with these IPs and reverse what we were doing to them and see if we can recover what we lost? No, that's not what they're going to do. No,
Let's go fuck up someone else. Sorry, couldn't help it.
So nothing was learned. Absolutely nothing was learned.
I'm sure they look just like that, yeah.
It can't be any more clearer. Okay, well, I mean, what happens if we took Star Wars like back to its roots and kind of like, hit that layup that they had, that was right there, Luke, Han, and Leia. And then,
Right.
oh, well, we basically, we're going to kill off Han.
Like the U.S. basketball team in '88, Bird to Pippen to Jordan for the win.
What is he even talking about? Do you have any idea?
Basketball?
I don't
got
know.
that.
Anyway,
I don't want.
so I mean, are they going to like return it back to its roots and have like a, basically say,
That was a
okay,
good movie, Roots.
Anyway, so return it back to its roots and then have like restore like the Jedi Order or something like that, and maybe restore the whole entire EU and all these properties that were okayed by Lucasfilm that she threw out.
Yeah,
That has
they got no
that has
material.
plenty of masculine characters in them, plenty. And but she decided to throw them out and then said, "Oh, we have nothing to adapt. We have nothing to adapt."
Actually, there were plenty of female characters in amongst there as well, but they just, they have to create their own that are shit. So,
yeah, exactly. It was a slam dunk.
yeah.
They need equal pay.
And so, what happens if you like return? I mean, you could take Marvel and like reboot it and then put it back kind of like what it was and tell individual stories, individual style stories, and build it from there like they did originally. And then don't do Marvel or don't do Avengers for a few, for until you get 3 or 4 good movies under your belt.
It was a slam dunk and they fucked it up. B-Dog in the house.
Hey, B-Dog. But I mean, instead of doing that,
I forget who it was. But somebody was saying that the probably the best way to do these Marvel films and comic book movies again is to go back to just doing like the single movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Spider-Man, The Flash, Superman.
That's pretty much what I just said. And by the way, those are DC characters. We're talking more.
No, I know, but I'm just saying either or.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what built the MCU was these individual movies were but they had basically took the best director possible. Like Josh Johnson is awesome for period movies, like he did Rocketeer. I mean, so this guy's he's brilliant at like period movies. So they gave him Captain America: First Avenger set in World War II. And what happened? He made this perfect period film with a superhero. And so, because they knew he could do it with Rocketeer, and so they found the best guy for the job, and he knocked it out of the park. It's still one of my favorite, of all the MCU. And
that was really good. Yeah. You don't give up, do you? Nope.
Right.
It was a win.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so, and then they're like, well, we need somebody that does good ensembles and is real good at juggling multiple things. How about we get this guy that did Buffy the Vampire Slayer? It's considered one of the greatest ensemble shows of all time. Let's get that guy, and did Firefly, and bring him in.
Why not?
Exactly. And then Avengers was,
I went to cinema to see that. It was great. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to cinema several times because you really needed to really get the scope of it. But I mean, they can return back to the roots. The formula is there.
Mm-hmm.
And rather than do that, that Variety article didn't mention Kevin Feige, and it did not mention Kathleen Kennedy.
Huh.
So not only are they not acknowledging that they screwed up, but they're not even naming the murderers. They're not even, it's pretty much like
no.
It's pretty much like any news report these days that involves anybody that has slightly darker melanin.
No, I was going to say just something that isn't white, but yeah.
Right. I mean, it's like these people assaulted someone, and it's like the race is not mentioned. Who is it, Boo Boo? Is it them again? Yes, it's them again.
It's them again.
Someone did something somewhere to someone else.
To someone else. That's someone else.
Yep.
Yeah.
They did a thing.
And we will never mention this again beyond just letting you know about it. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It's like this dude did a U-turn across four lanes of interstate, and somebody ran into one of his trailers and died. And then they would not say.
Was that the truck driver? Is that the truck driver?
Yes, and then they wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't tell who did it for hours. They wouldn't give the name, and everybody's like,
A rookie beaver?
Why am I saying two wikis?
I don't know.
Why am I saying two wikis?
I only see one.
Anyway. Okay, whatever.
All of a sudden?
No. I have no idea. Well, but I mean, it's like okay. So
I can't.
What? What is it? What are you saying? Cruel, are you still there?
I don't know. I'm still here.
The rookie
definitely.
still has
Definitely.
mute on.
Okay, Wookie, why are you sabotaging my show right now? Can I ask that?
What? I'm biggest.
Why are you sabotaging my show?
We took the piss.
So they took shots at him? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, we took the piss. We took the piss, that's fine.
The other guy's not me. I'm over here.
Well, considering that I gave you the password to my my StreamYards,
That's funny.
and so I can't
That's funny.
kick you, which I am currently regretting, to be honest.
40 pound pure.
I'm going to change, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to change the StreamYards password, and good luck to you. Okay? Yeah.
Oh, I'm biggest dickus.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, I'm kicking Beaver.
Oh,
whatever
he's
the hell
gone.
that is.
Where did Beavis and Buttwad go?
Anyway. So, okay. All right, so let's review, all right? So here they got the two biggest IPs, male-centric IPs, and they feminized it. It went straight into the ground, and they won't even mention the names of the people who did it.
Nah.
And so basically, so we're not gonna say who is behind, who's the architect of the failure of the two biggest male-centric IPs in like history. So we're not going to mention the architects. We're going to mention them by name, okay? But instead, we're just going to say we need more male-centric IPs. When you
just can't make this up, can you?
No, you absolutely can't. You absolutely can't.
Oh boy.
And so, I mean, whatever they get, whatever these new IPs are that they're going to get, and the rest of the biggest IPs on the planet have been desecrated by somebody else. You know, you can't go with.
Have you seen that there's supposedly another Blade Runner film with Michelle Yeoh coming out?
No, I didn't.
And it's got the trans actor that's been pegged to play Zelda or something. I forget the actor's name.
Okay, well, I don't
know the one.
I don't know his name. I know the one you're talking about, but no,
I saw pictures of it and some posts on X earlier about it. I had to Google who the person was because I'd forgotten. Just like, oh.
Right.
Oh, right.
Well, let me tell you how stupid Marvel is right now.
Well,
so they decide to do a Blade movie.
Right.
They get Mahershala has Ali, like one of the top black male actors right now. Okay, a guy can do badass in his sleep. And so, what happens? They try to write a story where he is completely sidelined, and this daughter who just recently showed up in comics like 5 years ago, that nobody even remembers because nobody read the comics. Basically made by the same guy who created that god awful comic, that everybody made fun of that never even came out.
The Kibble Smith one.
Kibble Smith.
Oh,
so Daniel Kibble Smith,
yeah,
gave Blade a daughter, and that's who they were trying to shape the whole entire Blade movie around. And then it died. Well, it was that script was picked over this other script. That was the one that got the movie greenlit. Okay, this other script got the whole entire movie greenlit because it was that good. Okay, well they rejected that in favor of this script that had to do with his daughter and basically sideline Blade, and it was a chick fest, like a girl boss fest. And and then it went into limbo because they kept writing and rewriting it because and then guess what? So Mr. Ali takes the script that they rejected and goes and makes Sinners.
Right.
A movie that
Oh, did he
topped the
make that,
box
did he?
office over the summer. Yeah.
I heard that
Yeah.
was all right. I've not seen it. I've heard it was okay.
I mean, I didn't see it either, but that was the rejected Blade script.
Ah, wow. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali, the only
And he
other
made
thing I've
more
seen
money
him
than
in
them.
is Alita. He was in Alita
No,
Battle Angel.
he
That's
was-
the only thing I'm familiar with.
Yeah, he's been in a whole bunch of stuff. He's been around quite a while. As a matter of fact, he's not that much younger than Wesley Snipes.
Really? I wouldn't have thought
Yeah,
that.
he's not even like 10 years younger than Wesley Snipes, but he just looks he looks young, but he's not. But I mean, let that sink in. So Marvel rejects the script that got the movie greenlit, the Blade movie greenlit. They read that script and they're like, "Oh shit, this is gonna make us money," and so they greenlit it, and then they brought this I don't know, this director in that they just hired or whatever, and then they made this decision that that script is way too masculine, and so they go in favor. They order a script that's basically based on Blade's daughter, and it's going to sideline
Right.
Blade for the whole entire movie. Okay, and so they go and they've already shot the movie, and then as soon as they hit the test screen audiences, it got rejected. I mean, it got rejected bad.
Right.
And so they went back. Yeah, and so they went back to like reshoot it, and they've been reshooting it ever since, to the point where Ali just basically eventually says, "Okay, I got this other thing to do," and that other thing he had to do, Sinners.
Right.
Let me.
That's. I heard it was a good film. Not that bad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me read it. Let me bring it up real quick. Okay, it was made by Ryan Coogler,
Oh yeah.
the guy who did. I think he did Black Panther. I'm not sure, but it
What
starred.
is the name?
It starred Michael B. Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
and it was produced by Ryan Coogler. Okay. And it made off of a $90 to $100 million budget. It made $365.9 million.
Not bad.
Yep.
Must be doing something right then.
Right. And so basically, it's about people that are fighting vampires back in the golden age of Harlem, I would think.
It's not quite like Dusk Till Dawn. Someone said it was a bit like Dusk Till Dawn, but I don't think it is.
Well, I mean, it was rewritten to not be a Blade movie, obviously.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, it's they could have had Ryan Coogler. They could have took this script and they could have made a freaking Blade movie, and yet they couldn't get over the fact that it was going to be a masculine hero.
No,
I mean, you
couldn't
remember
have
that? Now, you remember that first Blade movie, right?
Well, I've got it. Yeah, of course.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Hey,
You remember
Wookie,
that-
where have you been?
Oh, there's Wookie. Never mind. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean, think about it. Here, this kid is getting like, taking this underground, and then suddenly blood's coming out of the ceiling, and all these vampires are around him, and they're like kicking him around, and then all of a sudden he winds up at the feet of these leather-clad feet, and it just go up in a slow reveal to one of the baddest ass reveals in all of
Yes, it was.
movie history.
It was bad.
I love that opening in the club. Yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they're all backing away, going like, "Daywalker, it's a Daywalker,"
And then you got the dumbass. And then you got the dumbass that says, "Come on, Daywalker!" When he gets blown away.
Yeah.
Great opening scene.
One of my favorite scenes though is when he's like Quinn. It's like, haven't I killed you before? He said here, I think I'll try fire this time.
Yeah. Pinned him to the wall. Yeah.
Pinned him to the wall, and he's just like, yeah. But I
love
mean,
that film. Yeah,
even
that's
the
so good.
glaive scene, you know, where he's like, he pulls the glaive out and then he's like smiles and
Yeah.
he's just like, whoa. I mean, everything about that opening sequence was just badass, but it was like masculine as crap, right?
Do you know who the kid was? That was Kenny Johnson.
No,
that Kenny Johnson that played Lemansky in The Shield. Lem in The Shield. That was him.
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize
Very
him.
young
Wow.
at the time. Very young
Cool.
at the time. And obviously it was Tracy
Yeah,
Lords.
no
that
doubt.
Tracy Lords that was leading him into the club. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she led a lot of people astray.
Yes, she did.
She led the whole entire industry astray. Okay.
Before she was 18.
Before she was freaking 18.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've actually seen a couple of her films. You know, she did some low budget action stuff in the 90s. They weren't that bad.
Yeah, she did a couple of low budget things. Were actually kind of funny, but
yeah.
Her best part was the Blade part where she got killed.
Yeah.
Well,
she did a decent show, science fiction show. I can't remember the name of it. I remember liking it okay. But it was one of those Canadian shows that was set in like up in Canada, you know. There's like a whole bunch of them in sci-fi shows in the 90s and 2000s. But anyway, so I mean that's stepping on your dick, okay? I mean, if these women had dicks, but they don't. Okay, anyway. So and a good example for Star Wars. A good example for Star Wars, though, okay? Mandalorian Season 2 finale.
That was like 1,000 times % freaking testosterone there.
Luke Stone. I mean, Luke Skywalker. Comes out of retirement. Yeah, go ahead.
I saw that scene, and he comes on board and he wipes out all the droids or dark troopers or whatever the heck they were. Yeah. That's the Luke that we wanted to see in the CGI and de-aging and whatnot was pretty good from what I can remember.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the thing about it is you got Sebastian Stan that looks exactly like a young,
Yeah, he does. He's got the same.
Mark Hamill.
That's Winter Soldier, is it? Yeah, that's Winter Soldier, isn't it?
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I mean, do like a Lost Years of Luke with Sebastian Stan. I mean, this is a no-brainer.
Oh, yeah.
That's a layup.
He looks really good. Yeah,
it's a layup.
But the thing about it is, though, is that scene. I watched all these videos of people reacting to that, and people had tears rolling down their cheeks. People were just like, "Is the lightsaber green? Is the lightsaber green? It's green!" And they're like cheering.
No kidding. Yes.
And it looked like it was winning the Super Bowl or something. I mean, people were just like, the energy was there.
Yeah.
And then Kathleen Kennedy saw it, and she's like, "No, we can't have that shit. No, we can't have that.
No."
And then suddenly Don Favreau is like, "Okay, this Bo-Katan is going to be the Mandalorian from now on, and oh, by the way, we're going to bring in Lizzo and Jack Black." Okay.
Oh God.
Oh gosh, yeah, I saw the pictures of that.
Yeah, that was a bad move.
Yeah, I mean. They took that moment where everybody's like, Star Wars is back! Oh my God, Star Wars is back! We got Luke!
Yep.
We got the Luke we wanted! And Kathleen Kennedy's like, no, you get over the hill titty milk drinking,
Luke,
recluse Luke who gave up on life. That's who you get.
Yeah,
that's your Luke.
I haven't seen any of that, so it's I don't know how good Katie Sackhoff was as Bo-Katan, but she looked the part anyway.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. See, it doesn't matter. I mean,
a good job.
Katie Sackhoff. But man, Katie Sackhoff is awesome. I love Katie Sackhoff.
Oh yeah, she was great in Battlestar Galactica. She was great in Longmire. She was good.
But see, the point is not. The point is not was she good. The point is you took a masculine character who people were behind, people were loving, and then you cucked him out in favor of a female.
kind of seems like what they did to Cracker Barrel.
It's like they're doing it to everything.
Right.
It's like they're doing to freaking everything. Okay.
Well,
and so
the one thing I would say is that at the very least, Katie Sackhoff can pull off a tough woman without really trying too hard.
But it doesn't matter. You're missing the point here. It doesn't matter.
I know.
Right? Yeah.
What mattered?
And they replaced a male-centric position, and they basically substitute a female in that role, and pretty much it changes the dynamic completely.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It doesn't matter if the characters are good. It doesn't matter if the female playing it is good, which doesn't happen very often. In this case, it happened.
No,
but
that's why I mentioned it, yeah.
Most often the women are horrible. Okay, I mean, think about it. So, okay, who is outside of Luke Skywalker? Who is the second most popular character in Star Wars?
Han Solo.
Han Solo. Okay, so what did they do? Han Solo basically walked on
kill him off.
Make him a dead.
Killed him off, right?
A deadbeat dad.
But who's the third most popular?
Lando? No, I don't know.
Darth Vader.
Well, yep, Darth Vader, and who's one more?
Obi-Wan.
Who's the other one? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes.
Right.
And so they make an Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Okay. All right. Easy layup. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Everybody loves Obi-Wan Kenobi. We know that he had this exile. We know that he was hiding from the Empire, right? And we know all this stuff, right? They made it about the black chip.
Oh.
And Leia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Reva, yeah.
Darth Revo, whatever. And it started out.
DEI insert.
Exactly, and then they started out like, people are already going after her online, and then Ewan McGregor makes the car video where he's like, well, you're not fans if you don't like her, you're no fans of Star Wars.
Oh
and,
yeah,
and
I've seen the video. Yeah,
he just killed his shit too. I open it
exactly, but the thing about it is that should have been a layup because you got a character that has goodwill, everybody loves. And then you basically make him a shiftless hermit who basically screws up the whole entire all the episodes. And then there at the end they have like this lightsaber battle when he and Darth Vader really supposedly never met. Up until we showed up on the
Death Star. Yeah,
on the Death Star.
I believe they were aware of each other's survival, but they hadn't met. I don't think.
No.
Until the death.
No, he said basically, I haven't felt him for a very long time. When he's like, there's a presence here I have never felt for quite some time. So
yeah, I think they knew each other's existence possibly, but
right.
I don't know.
But anyway, so I mean. It's over and over again. This happens over and over and over again. They take layups and what's that chick in the WNBA that's like
catches jaws of defeat?
There's a chick in the WNBA that sums this up perfectly. Okay,
Rapinoe or whatever her name
they
is.
tried to make her. What's her name?
Rapinoe or something. Rapinoe?
Oh, that's soccer.
Yeah. No, that's soccer. That's
okay.
soccer. I can't remember her name. She plays for the. She plays for the Chicago Sky, and they've been trying to make this chick a thing. Okay.
Okay.
And so they've been pushing her, putting her on billboards, trying to like push her because she's who they want the face of the WNBA,
right,
and ignoring like Caitlin Clark, who's like the greatest women's player of all time. I mean, she's a woman player that makes guys' jaws drop. Okay, and she's shooting from like freaking half court, and they so they're beating the snot out of her, and the referees aren't calling anything except when she retaliates. And then they're trying to make this other chick into the face of the WNBA. And then they're like touting that she has all these double doubles. You know why she has double doubles? It's because she can't make a layup to save her damn neck. And so she basically rebounds her own misses. I am not kidding. There are compilations of this chick not even able to make a layup from like point blank range, and it'll bounce off the rim and she'll catch it, and that counts as a rebound. And as a matter of fact, they call them me bounds because she's rebounding her own miss, and she does this.
Well, I
over
don't
and
watch
over
the
and over again.
WNBA.
Well,
I'm
just saying I'm just saying that just show that's like indicative of what's happening here. Okay, you have a layup. You have these IPs that should have absolutely been a layup.
Easy wins. Yeah, it should be
easy wins. These things are freaking dunks. And they're just like Caitlin Clark, okay? This person who you should build your whole entire league around. And yet they beat the shit out of her till she's out injured because she got thrown to the ground and just beaten like I've never seen a player get beat.
WNBA sucks, and they're going to get sued.
Well,
one of these players are going to
saying,
sue them.
I'm just saying that, I mean, what little Caitlin Clark has been in there, that it raised their market cap. People they were playing in bigger arenas. They were starting to get charter flights.
They were filling seats.
And yet,
sold out crowd.
they beat her until her body got injured, and then she's been out for almost the whole entire season. I mean, they beat her like a drum.
And they can't fill arenas now.
And they can't. No.
Can't sell tickets. They can't sell merchandise.
She's a layup. She's a layup. She's a generational player. She is Michael Jordan of females. And she's generational. She sells out everywhere she goes. And yet they destroyed her career.
Because she's white.
Out of jealousy. Because she's white, yeah.
That's the only reason.
And they keep pushing.
She's good.
And they keep pushing this other one. Yeah, but they keep pushing this other one who can't make a layup. And so that's what they're doing. They're like, Luke's.
It has to be said.
Go ahead.
White men can't jump. Sorry. But let's just apply it to women at this point.
Talk about Matt McCluskey. Watch Matt McCluskey and tell me white men can't jump, okay? That kid jumped over a freaking Hyundai lengthwise and dunked it. White kid. Screw that. Anyway, and Rex Chapman, one of the highest recorded verticals in NBA history. Yeah, screw that shit. Anyway. All right.
I just had to throw in the movie reference.
I know, exactly. But it's stupid. It's stupid.
Also starring Wesley Snipes.
Also starring Wesley Snipes. Yeah, we went full circle.
There you go.
Full circle.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying though is exactly what they did. That's exactly what Disney did. Okay. They had layups. They had generational, IPs that all they had to do was keep doing and give more of what they were already given. Yeah. All they had to do was keep the gravy train rolling.
Yeah, it
like
would have been
Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark shooting logo threes.
Yeah.
And so what did they do? They abused these IPs until they were unrecognizable. And then they tried to push this other stuff that nobody wants. That can't make a layup. And that is awkward and can't make a layup.
Now
and they're putting that on the billboards. They're pushing that.
Now look what's going on at the parks. At the freaking Disney parks. The freaking Star Wars bullshit that they brought in. The only thing that's recognizable is a derelict Millennium Falcon. And nobody's visiting that. No one's buying merchandise. or nothing.
Well, think about it. This is that
No.
that motel that they made.
Yeah, they closed up, didn't they?
That they refused.
How long was that open?
That,
a year?
You know, you know what they did? They converted that to the office space for the DEI hires that they call Imagineers.
God.
So they converted it to office space for the Imagineers.
Yeah,
I don't have any imagination.
Imaginational inept.
The Unimagineers. The Unimagineers.
Yeah, the Unimagineers.
That's better. Yeah.
Meanwhile, across the street, all the white Imagineers that they threw out the door went straight to Universal, and their park is busting out the gills.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that new park is like packed. It's absolutely packed.
You know, Disney. The only thing Disney deserves is a poltergeist haunting from freaking Walt Disney. That's all they deserve.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Well, I mean,
the thing in the words of the angry video game nerd, what were they thinking?
Well, let me tell you, this is where I'm going to get in trouble.
We can make it better.
This
for
is
more modern audience.
You ready for me to get in trouble, or do you guys want to hop off before I?
No, go ahead. I'm okay. Go.
I don't give a shit. What?
Say it.
Women will destroy anything if to suit their emotions. None of this. If you see something that happens that's completely illogical, you know a woman is in charge of it. If you see anything, if you see somebody cut off their nose to spite their face, there's always a woman behind it. What's happened is women were in charge of it.
Well, you said
You're absolutely correct.
Well, you said that, Wookie.
From top to bottom. I mean, look at the WNBA. This is a good example of this. The commissioner of the WNBA is a white liberal bitch.
Who knew?
She has an ability to completely turn around the WNBA and make money, but she won't do it because of her fee-fees.
Yeah.
She'll let this girl get beat to death, who's a generational talent, who will never come around again. She beat Pistol Pete's record for points scored in college basketball. That was never going to happen.
Yep, absolutely.
She shoots from the freaking half court routinely and drains it.
Yep.
Steph Curry's in all of this chick, and you let her get beat to death.
Well, the NBA guys were getting pissed off. The NBA legends were getting kind of pissed off about what was happening, and they're not calling fouls on people. The blatant freaking attacks.
They're throwing
fingers to the eyeballs and shit.
Yeah, they're throwing her to the floor, and then she comes up with a groin injury because she keeps getting thrown to the damn floor. Okay,
and the refs do nothing, and the coaches do nothing, and the WNBA staff does nothing.
No, absolutely, and basically.
That's why nobody has respect. No self-respecting male sports fan has respect for the WNBA because they suck and they're blatantly racist.
Well, I mean, but the thing about it is, though, is you see this all across the board. When women are in charge, you see this. This happens all the time in HRs all across the country. The reason why all our companies are falling apart, including mine, is because women are in those HRs, almost exclusively.
Hello, Moto.
So anyway,
this is the police. You're talking
so obviously, I'm going to have to take this phone call. So anyway, I just wanted to cop on here. It'll be the last time I'm in this trailer. It'll be the last time I'm doing this. And,
that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
So
we're happy to join you for the finale of this We'll get
you won't see this ugly paneling behind me next time you see me. I don't know how good the internet's going to be in the new place. I'm going to find out tomorrow. But that's just been. I just wanted to hop on, and I just wanted to. I especially want to talk about that freaking article, and and I would say to any IP that Disney's going to get a hold of, RIP. I'm sorry.
Yeah, RIP. Yeah.
You're doomed.
Yeah, you're doomed.
You're doomed.
You're doomed.
Okay.
We're doomed.
Yep.
Sorry, I got to
you're just doomed. You're
stay
absolutely
away
doomed.
from Disney and stay away from the BBC.
If Star Wars and Marvel can't survive Disney stupidity, there is no IP on the planet that's going to survive it.
Those were probably
the
two best American freaking IPs in United
history,
States, the world,
in world history,
and easy.
Well,
easy,
I mean, you got Star Trek as well, but
Star Trek is not even close to Star Wars.
Star Trek's down the list a little bit, but Star Wars and Marvel, the two easiest ones to make a boatload of money and keep the fans happy, because that's
the two easiest to maintain. The two easiest to maintain because both of them had massive backlogs of like written work that you could have pulled from. Massive.
The number one rule of marketing is keep them coming back for more. Don't chase them off by pissing them off.
Well, I mean, think about it. EU and Marvel Comics. That's what you could have pulled from. The EU, all those volumes and volumes and volumes and volumes of work you could have pulled from.
How many years of work?
Yeah. And all approved by Lucasfilm. All approved by Lucas.
Yes.
And you got Marvel Comics, like decades and decades of Marvel Comics you could have pulled from.
Spanning back to the early 60s.
And yet, you still managed to screw it up.
Yeah. Not just screw it up. Destroy the soul of the IP to where it's unrecognizable.
Irretrievably.
Yes.
It's so irretrievable that you're looking for new victims.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they're doing. They're looking for new victims.
This is going to be studied under a microscope years to come. This is going to be studied.
What do you think? What do you think?
Mrs. Goodstuff wants to know, Bunny, have you vetted the new neighborhood for parkours?
There is a park down the street, but there are no parkours in it.
What do you think people are going to be saying as they look back in history at this time, with all the colossal fuck ups in cinema?
Well, I'll tell you, I think they'll look at Star Wars and they'll say, "What the fuck, George Lucas?"
No, but basically, the only people that will say that are people who are not in the mainstream. The mainstream will never, ever, ever say anything bad about any of these women or Kathleen Kennedy. They will never, ever say anything bad about them. Kathleen Kennedy will retire. She'll have accolades thrown at her, and she'll be called the greatest female executive in all of history. So they will never, ever say anything bad about her.
She might very well be the last as well. Who knows?
Yeah. Anyways, before I get phone calls back, thank you all for coming for my last show in the trailer. And we will see you from the new location. Maybe I'll be set up Monday. I don't know if I'll be ready for that. But we'll find out. But anyway, thank you for coming. You sleep good, Cruel, and
thank you.
And thanks for completely derailing my show for a massive amount of it, Wookie. So, our biggest dickus or whatever you go by right now. Anyway, so all right, kids. We'll talk to you next time, and we'll see.
Well, we'll see you around. You know,
stream about Job. Yep. Book it. I'll be there. All right. All right. Night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.